Right. Got yourself a good home here. Let's check out that Curiosity's place. I suspect what his motivations were. Although, it's best to make sure. Find something that explains his behaviour. Why he became the butcher. It's best to make sure. That explains... Yep, it's confirmed. Up to you where we go next. Huh, Riften. Let's see what we can do here.
One snap of the fingers and you could end up in Riften jail.
The fairest prices and the highest quality in Skyrim.
I'm here. I can't just ignore them, do it?
Oh yeah.
I just don't want you to leave.
Dr. Argonian. Yeah,
Buying and selling fine jewelry here. Greetings, honored friend. Could I interest you in some fine jewelry? I do. Sadly, I'm one of the few traditional Saxhleel jewelers that remains in Tamriel. It's becoming a lost art. Only trouble is gathering materials has become hazardous. The roads to the mines and to the other cities are thick with bandits, and worse. Would you be interested in gathering some materials for me? I'd certainly be happy to compensate you. Thank you, Landstrider. I'm seeking a small list of items to complete my next creation. 2 flawless sapphires, a mammoth tusk, and a chunk of gold ore.
Stay alive.
Safe travels, Landstrider.
20 gold coins and all this.
we've got all those. Just need to head back to Whiterun to get them.
Gems, potions, exotic ingredients. I have them all.
Yeah, I understand why they're dangerous. I mean, why it's dangerous to get them. The mammoth alone. They're usually guarded by giants. Then there's mining.
Need something?
Finding the right ore vein.
They laughed at me again. I simply don't understand.
I'm so sorry, my husband. You must remember, they let the bee and barb to drink, not to listen to a sermon.
Yes, I know. I just wish to show them that there's more to life than drowning their sorrows in a goblet of mead.
You're a good man, Maramo. We're lucky to have you watching over us. What are you doing that for? Come to laugh at the grave tender?
No.
If you're trying to ask if I tend the Hall of the Dead alone, then the answer is yes. You think anyone around here is going to lift a shovel to help me? Guess again. Leave the dirty work to old Alessandra. Look, I didn't ask for this job. I got stuck with it thanks to my father. My father was a priest of Archay. All my life was spent around the dead, being forced to learn the proper burial rituals and prayers. I never had any friends. Who'd want to spend time with the weird little girl who hangs around dead people? So I grew up with a miserable trade. This is all I know how to do. Prepare and inter the deceased. I'd like to make the journey to the Hall of the Dead in Windhelm, and give my ceremonial dagger to Anders, the caretaker. I believe once it's interred with my father's remains, I'll be at peace with his memory. I hadn't asked you because I was afraid you'd say no. I appreciate your help. Here, I'm entrusting you with the dagger. Bring it to Anders and he'll take care of the rest. A priest of Archay is entrusted with a ceremonial dagger once they've completed their training. It's usually given by the head priest who sanctified the ritual. In my case, the head priest happened to be my father. The thing is, I never wanted to follow in his footsteps. In some ways, I still don't. I had to, for honor's sake, but I had waited too long. My father died before he could see my training to completion. When I finally became a priest, they gave me the new High Priest's dagger, but I already owned my father's. So you see, I have to return it. It breaks tradition, and I need to tell him that I finally did what he wanted. Be cautious. The pilgrimage to the shrine is not an easy one.
Yeah. I know. It can be easy to get two places confused. Although not for us, as we've been to Whiterun.
What do you want?
So you want to investigate the Stuma trade.
I'm the brewmaster around here. What did you want?
Welcome. Allow me to recommend the Blackbriar Mead, the purest brew in all of Skyrim.
It's probably for the best. For all we know. They could be affiliated with the Thieves Guild. Anyway. Let's talk to that Argonian female.
Yes?
Let's see what she knows about it.
His favorite company. I'm feeling much better now, thanks to you. Look, I don't think I should say. I mean, they could kill me. Okay, I'll tell you. I get my skooma from Sarthis Idrin. He has some sort of a setup over the Riften warehouse. You can't get inside, though. They've kept that place locked up tight since the war began. I overheard Bolli say that only the Jarl carries the key to the warehouse. When I meet Sarthis there, he's usually waiting for me outside with his bodyguard. If it wasn't for skooma, I'd already be on my way out of this horrible city. All my gold, completely gone. Now I have to start over. I'll never use skooma again, although I suppose a little mead now and then would be harmless. You've been kind. I thank you.
Let's head to Jarl Layla Lawgiver. Whatever she's called. Yeah, you got a point there. Yeah, this is where she lives.
Welcome to Riften, traveler. I hope the road fared well for you. Yes, I'm afraid we're aware of Sarthis' presence in the warehouse. Unfortunately, we're certain he has informants within the city guard. Every time we've made a move to arrest him, he's escaped. However, if you take care of this discreetly, you might be able to surprise him without warning.
Combat training?
Excellent. Here, this is the key to the warehouse. See if you can drop in on this dealer of poison and convince him to close down his operation permanently. Good journey to you.
Don't even think
Harald,
about it.
I have need of you.
Yes, ma'am.
Take my advice. Don't
The
listen to that
situation
talk
with
of
the
a
sewers
face
is
sculptor down
I
in the
hear people
Ragged
have entered
Flagon.
this place and have gone
Face
missing.
butcher is more like
Do you
it
know
from
of
what
this?
I've heard.
Yes, I've heard such things.
So she knew who the dealer was. She just couldn't do anything about it. Needed outside help.
And live to tell about it.
Guaranteed. Clean and
That old woman who runs the orphanage has been murdered. Say, didn't I see you
First to
coming out
find
of
out where the supplier is. Then we see what Nola Lawgiver wants you to do. Probably what you'll be forced to do to anyone that's in there. Well, at the very least sympathetic to him. Let's get on with it. Hey, you want some? Okay. You think you can take us on? Well, you just can't. As you're both dead. Oh, what was it? Overdose? Well, if it was an overdose of magic! And glass! Let's see. Probably in here. Along with moon sugar and skooma. Good. We know where to go now. That's the Jarl. And that's one bird I don't want to off.
Welcome to Riften, traveler. I hope the road fared well for you. It's nice to receive good news for a change. Did you recover anything else from the warehouse worth mentioning? Then there's no time to lose. It won't take long for Sarthis' associates to learn of his death. The source of the poison must be destroyed once and for all. Otherwise, another dealer will simply take his place. Do this task for me, and you'll be well on your way to a title in Riften. Good. Report back to me when your task is complete. Good journey to you.
Welcome to Mistvale Keep. I'm Jarl Layla's steward, Anuriel.
Anuriel, a word, please.
Yes.
We keep coming back here, don't we? You're here to dispense judgment! As part of official business. Sent here by the Thane of Riften. That last bit's a bonus, but I get what you're telling me, Lactex Springer. The pelts are surprisingly fire resistant. Which is good, because you need something to work with. Well, it's not resistant enough to prevent them from being damaged by it. Now let's head to the centre of the skooma operation and shut it down.